It's going to be a busy day here. And soon enough, rifle season will be starting, and I'm expecting, well, definitely Stefan and his crew, but I think Kurt and those guys might be coming down for a day or two. Kurt has his own hunt camp called the Betty Ford, but I'd like to go up there, because Kurt usually cooks like a great big beautiful meal, turkey and stuffing and all that, so I'm going to see what he's doing. There. Okay, what do we got going on here now? Anything worthiness? No. Okay, well, back to one then. Maybe it was just the right speed and I was just overcompensating. So that's when that's done, then the next unit that comes out, and I mean, there's, you can use the crock pot, whatever, but where's my machine? Oh, okay, there. I ended up getting this on sale, the magical butter machine, to make, you know, you can make different edibles. And you can do, well, different edibles. It does butter, it does oil, it can make tincture. Well, you can tell it's been a while since I've used it. That's bad, because I really like brownies for the body buzz, the pain, eh? Helps with pain and stuff. So, there we go. Tomorrow, when Pat comes, I might have brownies for him. Okay, so that's just the plug for the power, which I'm not going to use for the moment. There we go. And this is the strainer, which is cold and stiff, but that's once the butter's been done with this thing, you pour out the contents in there, and then you give her a squeeze, and then the oil comes out, and all the garbage, you know, the weed pieces and all that stay there. So I got a bunch of, well, I haven't got that much because I haven't been vaping that much weed, but I got some vaped stuff, because that's still good too, eh? Vaped weed is not burnt, so it's actually decarbolized for you. So, reminds me, I haven't really smoked a lot today. I started my first rosin yesterday. Holy shit, all my life, I've never had that, right? This is the newer thing for us old guys. Make sure that's clean. Yep. Magic butter machine. This fancy unit there, and it's got all the timers and shit. I hope it's backwards. You know, I don't know how to turn these cameras like the regular way. So anyway, and to help emulsify everything, I got to order some more of that from Amazon. But the emulsifier I use is sunflower lecithin, which doesn't sound like I have any left. Uh-oh. Oh, I do. Okay. Oh, it's hard. Yeesh. That shouldn't have done that. It's got a little dry... Oh, shit. It's got a little dry thing in it, but didn't keep it dry. But that's all right, because I'll just take a chunk, like a, you know, a chunk of this, and I'll put it in with the oil and the butter. That helps emulsify, and makes the butter stronger. But yeah, I guess it's time to order another. It's a company called Now that sells it. Sunflower lecithin pure powder. So actually, you know, leave it somewhere warm, it'll actually kind of dry it out. But it's been up in a cupboard, so I'm surprised that it turned like it did. Anyway, not worried about it, it's still useful. Okay, she's just starting to bubble again at number 1, so I think I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'll just leave things as they are. Famous last words. Okay, well, I think that's it. can't put laundry out on the line. I have laundry on the line now, which is getting my, oh, I love it so much, my rainwater on my clothes, because now they'll smell like outside for the next week. I wear the same t-shirt, it just never gets stale. I don't know what it is about the rain and the stuff, but it's way better than Downy. And it's free, it just comes from the sky. So Jesus, what a collection of got a ton of little chickadees, and can't remember the name of the other little birds, but those two. Oh yeah, now they're all gone, that figures. Oh, there's Martha. Is that Martha? That's Martha with the red back. But when I was just there, and I go to bring you guys here, that was covered in birds. It was like, holy moly. You guys messed up my my YouTube shot. I was going to show everybody, you know, the 40 birds that were here. Oh, here they're coming back now. 3 of them. Hey, Goldie? Didn't they mess up our YouTube shot, eh? Not good. I think I got a... Well, there's Martha. She's... I wonder where Mr. Marvin got to. Maybe he just didn't feel like fighting. Is that you, Marvin? Yes, that's Marvin. Okay. There he is. Hey, buddy. He's missing part of his right ear. That's always how I know him. And then Martha, it's her other ear. Her left ear's got a piece missing, so, and she's got the redder color fur on the back, so anyway. Yeah, I tried rosin yesterday for the first time, and wow. I think I might still have some in here in the mod. Just gotta look, I need light. Hard to see in here. Oh, I'm gonna say that's gonzo. So it's gone. So I'll get another little. Pat told me don't do anything bigger than a size of a piece of rice in your... How did that fall down? My Southern Comfort bottle fell down, but it didn't fall out the... Whew, that's good. I've got more coming tomorrow. Pat says he's bringing me some to try. So, and he's got the tools to make it. I keep saying to people, this looks so funny to me because it looks like earwax. Now everybody's going, oh, gross, you know, and I wouldn't blame you, but it's not earwax, obviously. But as soon as you touch it with your finger and it warms up, it gets sticky like right away. I need a little sharp knife. I'm just going to cut that before it gets too warm. But he did say to keep it in the freezer, so that's what I'm doing. Fucking cat hair. Isn't that bigger? Guess I got a vacuum, hey guys? Okay. So that tiny little piece, but the size of a rice grain, I'll take 2 or 3 good puffs off of it. There'll still be 1 or 2 left. And let me tell you something. Do you ever get ripped? And I mean, I'm a heavy smoker, so I mean, you know, I was so surprised. But Pat warned me, he says, this is going to be different than your hash or your weed. Okay, whoops. Wants to stick everywhere. Okay, there we go. It's on the bottom. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oops, there it is. Okay. I'll put that little puppy back in the freezer and turn the heat on with this. And it doesn't, like the hash, I gotta preheat it a couple, 3 times. Of course, I put too much hash in there. That's part of the problem. But with the rosin, you just do it like once and then you're next round through. So it's heating now. It'll say, okay, 10 seconds overtime. That means it's stopped. So now, nope, not ready yet. It'll do it this time. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. from that tiny little piece of rosin. I'll get one more, and then I gotta give it a minute to catch my breath, but I'll be ripped. Stefan saw me do it yesterday, and he said, your eyes are going like this. I said, I know, I'm totally ripped. This is great. I haven't been this ripped in years. You know, you build up a resistance, right? Oh, that butter's starting to do her thing. That's what I mean. It takes a few minutes to catch up. This rosin's made out of a strain called Fruity Pebbles, which at one time was really hard to get seeds for, but my friend Smitty, one of the camp members, brought that over along with the, he hadn't even cured this Fruity Pebbles, but, whew, some nice, well, Fruity Pebbles has always been nice. I wanted to grow it, but we couldn't find seeds, and then we ended up getting busy with other stuff, and I never did order seeds, so Smitty did, and of course he's a good grower. I'm going to show you guys this again now. See how it's boiling there? If you can see it, I don't know if you can or not. That's all you want. And see how the white stuff on the bottom now is getting thinner? Because it's all coming to the top now. That's the water byproduct. You don't want that. So just give her a gentle turn. You don't want it to drop back down. I'm not saying it would, but it, you know. Okay, so now we got our turn back this way. Just to make sure everything's even. I don't trust these. Oh, I like the smell of it. It's not cook. I was going to say cooking butter, but that's not exactly right. So, okay, well, I'm going to say that that's probably warm enough now, the yeast. Yeah, so there we go. So all I do, I'll turn my hot water on because it's not coming out of a tank. I've said this before. So it's drinkable. It's fresh all the time. Okay, I just don't want it too hot because you can't burn the, you don't want to burn the yeast can be burned if the water's too hot. I think that's about right. Nope, too cold now. Come on. Okay. So I put like 1 cup. And all I'm doing is, I really don't have to do this because I know this yeast is good, but I do it anyway just to be sure. But proofing, it's called proofing the yeast. So 1 cup, 2.5 things of yeast. My little mini cool, whatever you call these things, whisk. Okay. Then we're going to leave that. And once that's done, we're going to pour it directly into the bowl. And then we need to put 2 tablespoons of melted butter in there. And 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then I mix in the yeast. Oh, salt too, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And then mix all that together. And then we're going to throw the flour in. Got to weigh that out. That's 550 grams. Might as well get that done now, eh? That's probably big enough. And, well, not for the bread, but I put the flour and weigh the flour in it. I use real bread flour. And this recipe here calls for 550 grams. So I'm gonna get the scale out. Oh, I forgot I had bananas and I'm hungry. Oh, well, hello. I haven't eaten yet today. That's my 3rd coffee. I'm not supposed to be doing that. And I'm going to a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Oh, these smell good. They're perfectly ripe. Organic ones, they always taste better too. I don't know what it is, but they do. All right. What happened to my scale here? I don't find my scale. Kitchen scale. There she is. Alrighty. And put that on ahead of time. You see the bowl there? Yeah. Okay. That'll deduct the weight of the bowl for me automatically. There we go, 0 grams. Let's give this a bit of a